All right, everybody. This is the Walking Dead break. We got these from Blowout Cards at www.blowoutcards.com. This is a full case. I unpacked the case live on camera, and the video, if you want to see it, is actually saved on Ustream. So you're welcome to check that out anytime. I won't post the unpacking video to YouTube, but I will. I will post these videos here. So there it is. All right. I would if it would fill. I mean, let's see what we get. But yeah, I really enjoy these breaks. So, I had a really bad week. I had, well, I'll just go ahead and tell you. First, I was shipping out the 42 cases. I was a little behind on that, not too terrible. And I got to, I started, excuse me. I started the A's, and I worked my way through the Z's, right, by a username. And that's how I pack. Well, I got to the M's, right? So I was halfway done, and I was missing 10 autographs. They were just gone. And you know, I'm human. I'll make a mistake every now and then, and I have to find it. But not 10 autographs. I might, I can lose a autograph, like pack it in somebody else's box or something like that. But it's usually easy to find. It might take me some time, but it's not hard. But I lost 10, including some color. These are, it's money, and it's somebody else's card, so I had to find them. Well, dude, I couldn't find them. I don't know what the hell happened. So, at the end of the day, all those packages that I had packed, half of the packs for 42 cases, I went back through and I opened every single package back up looking for those 10. I lost about 3 days worth of work because I had, they'd already all been packed up, so I had to unpack every one of them, look for the autos, and then pack them back up again. Oh wow, what a great hit. The first box, huge hit. Andrew Lincoln auto. Very nice hit. And I couldn't find him. Well, you know what ended up happening? Obviously, I did figure it out. The guy that had the 10 autos asked me to ship them to somebody else for grading, and I had already pulled those autos out and shipped them, but I had forgotten. So yeah, not the best thing in the world to forget. So I lost all that time. And then in the middle of it, and I didn't want to tell anybody because I didn't want it to sound like I was trying to make excuses for being behind. My wife and I, for the last few years, been trying to start a family, and third miscarriage. So that happened at the same time as all of this. It was just been a really bad week. So with the miscarriage and then the frustration with the break, packing that many cards, that can be frustrating in and of itself, but to make such a crazy mistake trying to find all those cards, and then turns out they were never missing in the first place, I had just forgotten. So it was like, I'm stupid and dumb. Really bad at the same time. So it's been a rough week here. So anyway, and yeah, I'm having a hell of this pack just whooped the hell out of me. Got our insert. So, but everything is packed and shipped. So, and my wife's all right. Not emotionally, but physically she's okay. So here is our first relic. It is a Walker Hoarder Wardrobe relic, and it's got some blood on it. Quite a bit of blood, actually, so that's kind of cool. Cool card. Cool card with the blood. Sorry for the downer. I didn't mean to like down everybody's Walking Dead break or anything. So here's our next insert. Last time we started, our first box had the sketch in it, so I gotta be careful not to miss it. They're hard to miss though, seeing as they're hand drawn and all. Hey, Foo Fighter Phil, what's up, buddy? Congratulations on that RG3. You'll like them. We get them shipped out fast. Alright, here's our second relic. Let's see who we got this time. We've got a Lori plaid shirt from Lori. So there's our second relic of the box. So this box might be done. I think there's 2 more inserts still to go, but that's alright, pal. What do we got here? Oh, I forgot about this. This is our Shadow Box card. Our nice, cool zombie Shadow Box. They're pretty cool cards. That'll go with the insert lot from this box. So there should, I think there's 1 more insert, so it's probably in here. And there it is. Lori Holden. Alright, so just pack the base up here. This is how your base will come to you. It'll come team bagged. There'll be a card in, unless you're getting your cards boxed, there'll be a card in front and back. It's a little extra layer of protection, but that's how those will come. And then your inserts, just if you get the Shadow Box deal, your Shadow Box will come top loaded, but your inserts will just come sleeved, like so. So if you get the Shadow Box, it'll be top loaded with your inserts. Alright, so on to the next box. Let me get rid of these. Box 2 from The Walking Dead. That whole stack somehow. There we go. Let's see what we can do in this one here. We got insert. Are you guys going through Walking Dead withdrawal right now with the series not being on? One thing that I do is I follow Norman Reedus on Twitter, and he's really active on Twitter. He's always posting something. Usually it's a picture or something like that, but that's Norman Reedus. So Daryl. So you can follow him and see what's going on. They one of the I think the producer, right? Isn't it the producer that left this year? Some people were upset, but I mean, the only guy they can't get rid of to me is the original writer. So as long as he's still active, there he is, Norman Reedus. As long as he's still active with the show, I'm cool with it. So we hit an Andrew Lincoln auto in the first box. Let's see what we can get in the second one. Here is our shadow box. Zombie shadow box. Let me sleeve that up. The first person can start picking right away, obviously, because they've got everything. I'll have a video up with the hits, and then later on tonight I'll have all the scans up and a draft list. You can see basically what it's going to look at if you go and look at the first break. That's basically what I'm going to do. It's going to be as close to that as possible. I might combine, if we have extra hits, I'll probably combine some of the base lots. So if you end up with a base lot, you'll get more than just one box of cards. That'll probably happen again this time. And then the clock will actually not start until tomorrow night. So that gives somebody who has, a top pick time to look, and it also gives everybody a chance to buy and sell. If there's a huge sketch card that somebody really, really wants, they can try to buy the #1 pick, that kind of thing. This is our second case, but we'll probably do a third one if there's enough interest. I'll post one up, and I'd be happy to do it. I have a lot of fun with these. Yeah. The autos are pretty cool. I think they went as far as like 16, 17 last time before the autos dried up. I think Nicotero. Wow, that is a very cool. That's a really cool relic from a dress right there with all those colors. It looks like that shirt right there. Maybe it's from that shirt. Anyway, there's our Walker relic. Usually we get a character and a Walker each box, right? It's pretty much how it's been working. Well, that's your right. You might get a couple people complain, but this is Glenn's blue shirt. I have not seen that one before. Doesn't mean it's rare. It just means I haven't seen it. So that's a cool relic with a lot of color in it. But it doesn't matter. We'll have all weekend to draft. So, and people can always send a list. Is it? Well, that's good. I know that some of the relics are short printed or rare, or maybe they don't have as much material. We hit some Sophia as a zombie cards last time. We hit her auto as a zombie, and we hit one of her wardrobe cards as a zombie, and those went really high. So I figure those are probably variants as well. I know I'd like to get her auto as a zombie. If I can't get like Norman Reedus, then I think that would be a cool card to have, but I don't think I'd have picked it as high as it went. Jeffrey DeMoon. Auto. So, pretty cool. And then the last pack. Good old Dale. Dale. And that is that. Alright guys, that is box 2. Let me put the base away here. If you get a base spot, your cards are going to come priority mail. If you do not get a base spot, your cards are going to come first class. The only reason that base is going to go priority mail is because of the weight. It's at least last time, because I added a half a box to the base. So I'll probably be doing that this time, so that's probably how your cards come. Alright guys, we'll move on to box 3. A lot of cool cards in there. And here we are, box 3. We had her shirt when she was alive. We had the rainbow shirt. But she was it wasn't the zombie version. So I think it would be a cool card to get if it was all like dirty and you were able to get one of the blood spots, part of the rainbow. That would be awesome. I haven't seen any of them, so. All right, box 3. Yeah, I bought 4 in one and 3 in the second one. And I got 7, spot 7 in the first break, and I got 12 in the second break. But I'm not mad. Those aren't bad spots. Yeah, 7 got me an auto. I got a Lori, a Maggie auto, Scott Wilson. So those are we got the 2 old men already. We got Dale and Scott Wilson autos. We doubled up on Maggie autos last time, so maybe we'll double up on Daryl autos this time. That'd be pretty cool. We got the purple top for Maggie as a relic. Here's our shadow box. Yeah, the sketch we got wasn't a terrible sketch, but it wasn't really very good either. was kind of in the middle. I've seen some really bad ones, and I've seen some really awesome ones, and the one we pulled wasn't either end. It's in the middle somewhere. That would be pretty cool. To me, I want an awesome sketch of a zombie, or I want a Daryl Dixon sketch, or I want Shane or Sophia as a zombie sketch. I think those would be awesome. Those two would be my choices, or those three, I guess. I mean, a Rick sketch is fine, but I want something cool from season 2, you know what I mean? And Rick's not my favorite character. My favorite character is Daryl Dixon. This is my favorite character right here. If this was a sketch card and we pulled it, that would be incredible. I mean, in the comic, Rick's my favorite character because well, he's just cool in the comic. He's cool in the comic, but there is no Daryl Dixon in the comic. I think they should come across him. You know what I mean? I think they should add the Daryl's character into the comic. I mean, they're always adding comic characters into the show, so I think they should do the same thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, they might. They definitely might, seeing as how Series 3 has seen the Daryl character's popularity just skyrocket. I wonder who owns the Daryl character. If it's AMC or if it's The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's true. I mean, when you actually, the card's kind of ho-hum. I know it's a larger version and everything, but I wouldn't mind some redemptions for the dual autos. That would be cool. I know the sheriff's badge from last year was pretty popular, but this year it's, you know, it's just kind of a really big triple relic. Alright. Alright, you can get spot 1 in the next break, and I'll get 2 and 3. I'll be okay with that. What do you mean by an experiment? Come on. Card didn't want to, the pack didn't want to open. Alright, we've got a Walker Horde relic. Don't see any blood on that one. Well, I can put it up tonight, but Blowout's closed over the weekend. I can email the owner, and if he's not busy, you know, he'll post it for me. So that's what I'll do. I can put it up tonight and just send an email to the owner. The Scott Wilson autograph's got a tiny touch on the corner. It's not really uncommon with their autos because the actors actually manhandle them a bit, and they're not really as concerned about condition. Not that they're unconcerned, it's just they don't really realize that the condition of the card is as important as the auto is. Alright, let me just bag up the base. We'll move on to the next box. All right, we need to hit a good auto. We've hit 2 not bad autos in a row, so I'd like to hit somebody big. I mean, we're talking Andrea and up. The Shane, the Shane guy, what is it? Berthum or Barathon or whatever his name is. Does he have autos this year? We didn't hit him in my last break. We didn't hit him, and we didn't hit the Carl kid either, which is fine. But those are 2 people we did not hit. Oh man, 4 straight Nicoteros. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, that would be my goal, would be to hit a Daryl auto. That's the only auto I'd really want. Although, like I said, the Sophia as a zombie is pretty cool. I'm not mad, though. I got Maggie in the last break. It's not a bad one to have. Oh, yes, he does. We didn't hit him. That's another good one. Joe Bernthal, is that right? There he is. What? Email the owner? Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, talking about me emailing the blowout. Yeah. I don't. It's nothing against the guys. The mods. It's just that the mods have lives and they might not see it for a while. So I just email Chris and Danny, and they'll post it up for me. Yeah, I know, right? Like a dual auto, Maggie and Herschel dual auto. Alright, now let's pull an awesome relic. We hit an awesome auto. Now we need an awesome relic. Yeah, we just hit Shane. If they do this right, as far as how they run the series, and I mean, there's tons of work for these actors for the rest of their life. I mean, it could turn into a Star Wars, Star Trek kind of thing. I mean, I think it's that possible, where they've got movie deals and they're going to conventions. That's kind of a boring relic. It's a Herschel green beige shirt. Kind of boring. Now, Rick, I didn't say I couldn't shoot. Said I just don't like to. Yeah, I haven't updated that in a while. That's over 300,000 now. But still, they're pretty cool guys. I've met them. I've met them all and spoken to them all. Had dinner with them. So I really like the guys that run Blowout. I haven't met the people that run the forums. That's a different group. As far as Pat and Robert and the admin Pat, I haven't actually met them, but I have met the owners of the actual website and the owners of the forum, not the managers. Good. That's good. That'll definitely help. It'll drop the price per spot like $6. No, 3. Yeah, about $3 because there's 60 spots. What I'd like to do is do a character break. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, Tom Fish is the owner with Chris Park. They are the two owners of Blowout. Yeah, I would take Daryl first. It depends on how we do the zombies. I mean, the zombies might be the best spot, so it'd be a tough one. But I would take Daryl because obviously I'd get his auto if we pulled it. There's another Walker Horde with some blood on it. Nice juicy shirt. That one, oh, it even smells like dead people. I'm kidding. It doesn't smell like dead people. T-Dog, really? He doesn't have a lot of cards. Poor T-Dog. They killed him off. At least they let him go out all chivalrous. Steven Yeun. Alright guys, so we hit a another Walker Horde relic with some blood on it. Got a juicy one. We got a Herschel shirt relic. And then we got a Shane auto. Kind of balances out the last two autos there. We've got Lincoln, Andrew Lincoln, and Joe Bernthal. Alright, let's pack up the base. Alright guys, next box. Box 5, I think, right? Yeah. You like my Walking Dead background image? It's actually for your phone. I put it up on the computer anyway. My wife was like, I sent that for you to put on your phone. I was like, wow, I like it right there. Oosh, what's up, Oosh? No baseball, but oh, look, check this out though, Oosh. Check this out. Do you see that? You can't really see it. That in the background there is football, and then check that out. That is 5 boxes of 5-star. Huh? How cool is that? Oh hell! Hold on a second. Let me put this back down here. Hello? Hey. No. Did I leave my credit card on your kitchen table? Alright, I'm in the middle of the break though, so I'll have to call you back. All right, bye. Love you. That's my mom. All right, anyway. Payday. Pay off some more student loans, Oosh. Stop trying to spend all your money. I would just divide it up. It wouldn't be first come, first serve. That would be crazy. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be fair. What I would do is I would random a list and then you would draft. So that would be the only way to do it. And then like base, right? That would go to Shane. That would go to Lori. This one would go to Andrea because she's in the middle. That one would go to Andrew Lincoln. And then that one would go to Daryl Dixon. So even though there's two characters, the one in the middle, the one basically being in the spotlight, that's the one the card would go to. Nordy, what's up, pal? Nordy, I sent you a rather large box. When I say a large box, I mean it was rather large. It was a big one. Even though mostly everything you got was codes. I sent Meyer a huge box. It cost for the guy Need Chapman's. I shipped his box $50 to ship his box. What? $50. Walker Horde Relic. That's a pretty cool card. I don't know if that's supposed to be blood or not. It's green. I don't know. Yeah. I don't have any baseball. All I got's the 5-star, which is for the Christmas breaks. Hey, speaking of which, Oosh, can I use that $50 to pay for the 5-star box? I thought I went ahead and bought them because the haiku thing kind of went off, and I didn't want anybody to think I was trying to pull a fast one. So I bought those cards, and then we ended up pulling in 300 in donations. And Blowout gave me a deal. I got them for $365. So if I can use that 50, then that'll make it $350 that I brought in. That's enough. That'll be enough. If not, it's no big deal. Well, just instead of giving it away to whoever, instead of doing it as a gift card, just let me put it towards 5-star. If that's all right with you, yeah. Only on the Blowout one. On the other free break we're running, I'm okay. I don't need anything on that one. Yeah, it can be tough at times to do a giveaway. You just gotta, before you do a giveaway, you gotta say to yourself, no matter who wins and who joins, you know, I'm just giving the card away to the community in general. You know, whoever gets it, gets it. Yeah. The Christmas one's got a lot of people doing some nefarious stuff too, but I'm not gonna let them get away with it. There's a nice one. Lori Holden. This is the one from this year, not the one from last year. But nice auto, nice Andrea auto. I got a lot of people that like took 2 and 3 spots. And you know, they're like brand new. They didn't get an email invitation from me. They've never left me feedback. So they were just grabbing a 2nd and 3rd spot, figuring nobody would notice with all the posts. And then I've got some people that took like, you know, 3 spots on one day, and then a couple days later they took another 3 spots. But that stuff's not gonna work. I mean, I'm definitely checking. You know. Oh wow, we got his Hawaiian shirt, the Dale Hawaiian shirt. I thought it was. Isn't there a short print for his for his tank top? Well, we got his Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, it's not. It's not about anybody that you know, just misunderstood. It's about people that are intentionally trying to get over. It just makes me. It makes me mad. It's a free break, and people are trying to cheat. You know, I mean, you know, if you got an email invitation for a 3rd spot, obviously, and you know, if you've ever left me feedback, it's really easy to look. You know, you can always check, and then just being a member gets you 1 spot. So, you know, everybody at least gets 1, and then the people trying to cheat to get a 2nd one, that just makes me mad, you know. There's in the blowout break, it's like almost like $1,500 worth of stuff being given away, and they want to cheat. Like, come on, man. It's Christmas and you're cheating on a free giveaway. Are you kidding me? I mean, seriously, that's what you're doing? So I didn't call anybody out. I think on the first day I told a dude there's no way that he on day 1 a guy signed up for the free invitation spot, and I hadn't sent the invitations yet. Hey, I'm signing up for my free invitation spot. I haven't sent them yet. I think you're caught. So, oh well. It made me a little mad, but what I'll do is I'll just check, you know, I'll just check every winner. Make sure that they only posted in the break 3 times, or up to 3 times, and then make sure that if they did post for number 2 and 3 that they're legit. That's all. Alright, so that is that. We're on to box 6. So that was 2 cool autos in a row. We're still missing Daryl Dixon. And we're missing our sketch card. There's a guy that signed up. He signed up for all 3 spots, but he had just joined. So he wasn't even a member in time to leave the feedback. Because, you know, I cut the date so that nobody can leave me feedback now for, like, something bogus. Just be like, oh, hey, thanks. You know, and just leave me feedback for it to count. You know, I don't want people to do that, so I made sure that I posted it had to be the day before I started the thread. You know, anything that day or before would work. And dude just joined and put and put down that he had left me feedback. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I know. Now that you say that, we'll pull it like in the next pack. Chandler Riggs. He turned in a little badass in the show, didn't he? Capping zombies left and right. I wonder if they're going to keep the baby alive in the TV show. Damn. Damn, Oosh. I had UPS delivered 2 packages to my house today that neither one of them go to me. I cleared some packages. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding that they delivered them. They actually did deliver packages to me that don't belong to me, but I took them to the right house. I made sure they weren't from blowout cards first. No, I'm just kidding. I did actually, you know what? I got a gift card. Let me show you the gift card I got. I'll give you a clue who sent it to me so that you know. I got this gift card in the mail, and I got these 3 rays, blue refractors, and this gift card. And the note with the gift card said he wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna send me a gift card to the Jesus Chicken place. So that'll let you know who that was. And then here's my pal here. He sent these to me. I won't tell you who that was, but it was Oosh. I won't tell you who that was, but there's a Blue Jays Yunel Escobar card in there, so I'm not telling, though. It could be anybody. And then I got these from Abracadaver. I know you guys are like, okay, enough. Go back. Enough with the Rays shit. Go back. But these are really nice. Bunch of Rays cards from him. He sent me a Wilson Valdez card. So that was really nice. Oh, that's alright. That's alright, Oosh. Wait till you see what I sent you. I'll give you a hint. They're both base. So you definitely beat me out 100%. Although Joe Morgan has some really nice base cards. I actually have a Joe Morgan card around here somewhere for you that somebody sent to me to send to you. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. Wow, look at that. The pack is... Look at this. It's got some weird... What in the Sam hell? Alright, tell you what. We'll open the top pack. It's got the weirdness on it. I think that means it's like the end of their roll or something like that. Let's see if they sent anything really cool inside it. No, just an insert. And then the second pack. It's like a rack pack. Had a hit. Look at that. See that? Second pack had a hit. Oh, and then I just put the hit off camera too. You guys are like, son of a... Oh, awesome. Sophia as a Walker cargo pants. We pulled that last time. It went really quick. But see the shirt she's wearing? See how dirty it is? I guess that's the really short print one, huh? Somebody was talking about it. Yeah, these cards sell really well, actually. Oh, look at that. Walker Horde. Definitely multicolored relic there. You don't watch this show, Oosh? Are you kidding me? I knew there was something wrong with you. Do they not have AMC in Canada? Yeah, right. Right. Aw, Oosh. This is a drama about the social condition, Oosh. And it's played by... Oh, yes! Yes! Daryl Dixon. Awesome. Norman Reedus auto. Oosh. I don't know what to tell you. Strict no zombie rule? Psst. Well, there goes my marriage proposal right out the window. We're through, Oosh. We're through. We're gonna have to stick to being just friends. There it is. Just like that. Yeah, yeah. Try not to drown your sorrow. Try not to get too upset. Jeez. Hell. Now you know what? The last time we hit the sketch card, it was in the Daryl Dixon auto, Norman Reedus auto spot. So maybe we'll hit it again. If we're gonna, we better hurry up because there's not very many packs left in this box. We got Shane, dark blue jacket. Dark blue jackets don't lend themselves too much to being very cool relics, but okay. That's a bonus relic, though, isn't it? We already had hit two. We hit the Sophia cargo pants and then the zombie one, so that's a bonus. And then here's our shadow box. You know, I've seen, I bought the first season of Boardwalk Empire, and I watched only the first DVD, which only has the first 2 episodes. And it was good, but it's not making me too excited about the rest of the season. So I just figured it'll probably get better. Oosh, that's it. You know what? I tell this to all my friends when they start posting crazy stuff. Just step away from the keyboard. Seriously, back away. You're only doing further damage by the stuff you're typing right now. That I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not casting stones at your horrible TV show selection or anything like that. I'm just saying, step away, Oosh. Step back. You're crazy typing like Boomo right now. just step back. Step away, Oosh. There it is. There it is. Now you've done it. Now that's it. You've done it. No, knowing her, she's talking about the TV special with Michael Jackson. Oh hell! All right, so this is the next box. What are we on? Box 7, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, box 7. Halfway through. She's watching The Wizard of Oz with Michael Jackson as Dorothy. There it is. Dr. Oz. How you doing? You know, I've never actually watched that show. For me, it's The Walking Dead, Sons of Anarchy, Breaking Bad, Dexter. That's pretty much the extent of my TV shows. Although I just watched both seasons of Shameless, and that show is awesome. Yeah, everybody told me that. My godson used to say that. Yeah, we've got Netflix. I just haven't used it in so long. What we got here? Got another Walker Wardrobe card. Some nice colors. Yes, sir. That is a nice RG3 card, by the way. I was talking to Jonathan, right, the owner of Collector Revolution, the guy that donated that, and he says he thinks this one must have the luck in it. Since we pulled the RG3 for you and the other one, he says that one will have the luck. That's a nice one. Nice Maggie auto. Maggie. Ah, well, I'll tell you what. It's a better looking sketch than we had last time, but it's of Herschel, so that does hurt the value some, as opposed to say it being of Daryl or Andrew Lincoln or whatever. But this is a much better card. Bob Sterlich, is that an R or a V? Anyway, I really like that card. That is a nice card. I don't know if it'll go number one or not. It just depends on what else we pull. But I like that one better than the last one we pulled. No, I mean there's a little bit of color. There's color in his hand and on his forehead. But you don't always. The other one had color, and I didn't look like hell compared to this one. So anyway, I like the sketch. I really do. I'd like it better if it was somebody else, but as far as the actual sketch itself, it is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, alright, let's see what else we can pull out of here. And T-Dog, red dirt shirt. No, you said you can though. But what you said, I think, was that you wanted to do it as a blowout gift card because you had the money coming from check out my cards. So if you want to do it that way, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, maybe. I don't know of any cases that have had them, but you know, I guess it's possible if there have been some double sketch cases. All right, so there is our shadow box card. It's the same shadow box we pulled in the last box. Not that that's a big deal. And then these are the inserts. And by the way, what I'm going to be doing this time, I learned from last time, is actually on the sleeve, just on the sleeve, I'm going to put a letter so that when you see the scan, you can pick your shadow box card and you can pick your zombie relic, your zombie horde relic by the letter. That way, it'll be really easy to figure out which one you want. Last time I did it, I did it by, it was like in picture 7 on the second row, the third card from the left, you know, that kind of thing. So I fixed it, so it's a little better this time. Oh yeah? Alright, well maybe we'll have 2 then. That'll be cool. That would definitely be cool. I'd be ecstatic for 2. I think probably though to get 2, what would probably have to happen is it would have to be in the first box. Although, since that was box 7, it could have been the last box in the case because you see how I flipped it. So I guess it's possible. Let's wait and see. Wait and see. Oh, let me do the base here real quick too. I forgot about base. Raw base. All right. Here we go with box 8. Did you check to see the other break? That'll give you an idea. It won't necessarily be the exact same, you know, but you can look at the pics around it to get a really good idea of what's going to go around there. Yeah, I mean, I can post it up, and just if it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. Now that's a nice hit. That could go number 1. That's not the same one I got last time. This is A3. So I hit A4 last time. That's a big hit right there. I mean, I can actually post both breaks, you know, and just see which one fills. A character break is much like a player draft. You know, we would take the characters that have autos, right? So Andrea, pretty much all the main characters, and then we would add the zombies in. Right? And then you would get every card of your character. Like for instance, the Herschel spot, which would not be one of the top picks. It would probably be, you know, probably towards the end. He'd have gotten the sketch card. So that kind of thing. Yeah, right. Nicotero would be the walker, and the walker spot would be huge. There's a striped hoodie for Carl. The Walker spot would be huge because you'd get the shadow boxes and so many relics that we might actually split it up and say first half of the break Walker and second half of the break Walker. Because although you only have the one auto, you have an absolute ton of relics and shadow boxes. Like, I mean, every shadow box is a Walker. Every single one of them. Yeah, I mean, it would go by who you had. You know, the #1 draft pick would go first. And he would pick from a list, a predetermined list that we had divvied up, right? And whatever character he picked, the next guy would have a chance to get anybody else, and then the next guy would have a chance to get any. You see, like that. Sophia would be a nice pick because you got the Sophia Walker and the Sophia as a person. You know, we'd keep those combined. The Shane spot would be a good spot to pick because if we pulled that big Shane rare relic, you could get that. That kind of thing. Yes, spots would be a lot more expensive. I think there would be like 14 or 15 spots, I think. We would random it. We would random the dual relics and the dual autos. If we pulled them, we would random them between those two spots. Or they could work it out amongst themselves, you know. However they wanted to do it. Yeah, that's over $100. I've run breaks where one spot was over $300 before, so it would just be it'd be a different kind of break, obviously. And you could pull the #1 spot. Say you took Rick as #1, we might not even hit his auto. You know, but you'd have a really good chance. Wow, that's a cool relic. Walker Horde. You'd have a really good chance of recouping your money in that kind of a break. And in our last break, we hit 2 Maggie autos. You know, so I mean, you could get lucky that way as well. Alright. No, couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. The reason I couldn't do it is because it would kill the value of the late picks. If you did it first, right? A guy with a late pick, he could still pick, like for instance, in this break, he could still pick Herschel, right? And then he could end up with one of the best hits in the case, even though he picked towards the end. So that's part of the allure of a player draft, you know. And like if in baseball cards or football cards, you might pick a scrub and we might hit his superfractor, you know. So you would still come out ahead, even though you had a late pick. Alright, so box 9. There we go. Yeah, not much. But he's got relics and he's got autos. He does have autos, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, this pack's like, no, you ain't opening shit. I'll just do that. I'd join it, so one spot would be gone immediately. I'd take it. Hope to get Daryl. Daryl. Yeah, but we wouldn't need to. See, in this break, we had to fill 60 spots, right? 62, I think. In that break, we would only have to fill about 14, 15 spots. There he is, right there. Look at that. T-Dog. So the price is prohibitive to a point, but it's also 6 times easier to fill because we only need so many people. But it's true. Maybe there wouldn't be enough people to fill it. It's possible. Possible. Wow, this card right here is toast. We'll just toss that one. I don't like to send toast cards to anybody because then they think I did it. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Oh, that's a cool one. Walker Horde relic. Looks like somebody was wearing a blanket. What we got here? Herschel Pinstripes. There's our shadow box. Yeah, I can't tell if they were, if it was backdoored or if it was some special promotion from Topps like the guy claims in one of his stories. You know, I don't know. It's an interesting. It's an interesting development, that's for sure. Supposedly the one guy, and I trust him not to be bullshitting us, but he says he was able to locate somebody at Topps who's looking into it. So hopefully the story will have generated enough interest to get somebody at Topps to pay attention. It looks bad. I mean, it looks like somebody backdoored him right there in Texas. That's what it looks like. You know, run an extra sheet of superfractors off and then take them home. You know, that's not good. Not good at all. All right, next up. There it is. There it is. Haiku has actually made it into a group break of mine. Who would have figured it would take so long? Son of a... People are starting to get their cards from the first break. Did yours show up? Just out of curiosity. I noticed I was getting... Uh-oh. I didn't do these inserts yet. I'll just move them over. I'll just put them on top. Worry about it later. Might be the guys with base that are getting them already, because they might be, if they went priority mail, they might have got them a little faster than people that went first class. The only thing that, there it is. Somebody called it. Who called it? I Can See You called it. There it is. Sarah Wayne Callies auto. Is people blaming Blowout? Like, oh, how could you let this happen on your watch? Well, let's be real clear here. Mystery packs against the rules, right? There's one. Sending gift against the rules. There's two. So if you'd followed the rules, this wouldn't have happened. So I definitely hate it. The couple guys that were like, oh, it's Blowout's fault. No, it's your fault. I feel bad for the guys that traded him. So it looks like the guys that traded and the guys that sent gift probably in trouble. All right, yeah, I don't have a problem with Blowout needing more moderators. All right, but let's say they had 20 moderators instead of 2. How does that still protect, you know, people who buy mystery lots and send gifts? You know, the amount of moderators wouldn't have been able to stop that. What had happened is a guy scammed a bunch of people on Blowout, and the guys that paid goods should be able to get their money back through PayPal. PayPal's probably going to get shafted, but probably the biggest loser in all of this will be PayPal, to be honest with you. All right, but how do they stop those people when they're bumping? Let's be honest, Oosh. How would, you're a moderator, all right? You're a moderator. How do you see when people do that kind of stuff? Look at old Daryl. Look at all Shane. Sorry, I called him Daryl. Shane, he ain't got no shirt on. Somebody's got to report it. And nobody was reporting it. I mean, those two moderators are never there. They're never on that site. So, you know, they're not going to see it because nobody reported it. There was a guy the other day. I don't know if they've got it yet, but there's another one of those. Another one of the Horde blankets. There was a guy that other day. He's got 2 accounts and everything. You know, and I sent the information to a mod and the admin. And you just got to wait for them to get it before they can act. And then they'll, you know, ban the guy or whatever it is they decide to do. Yeah, more moderators. I agree. I mean, Blowout agrees. They know that the... Uh-oh, what do we got here? There it is. Maggie in a green tank top and Herschel with a beige shirt. So, a nice bonus relic. Nice duel. I am 100% agreement that they need more moderators. I agree that. I don't think you can do that. And if you can, I don't know how. You'll have to teach me how to do that. But you know, they're always going to get around it. You know, they'll change the E in mystery to a 3 or something. You can do everything on the internet. I mean within vBulletin. How would you do it on vBulletin? That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think some of the people that were sending him the big money were probably more accomplice than victim, but just so hard to be sure right now. And I don't really go into that thread, into that humongo thread. Shadowbox. Mystery lots. That's just, you know, and it wasn't too long ago that somebody had pulled that on that other forum. The Who Stole My Beans? The guy did the mystery lots on that other forum. What? I would just do the base to the character. I would do the main character in the card. Like, see, there's 3 guys there, but that one would go to Andrea. She's right there in the middle. That's how I would do it. I mean, I would just be as fair as, you know, as utterly possible. And for this card, we would random it. Yeah, aren't you waiting on some cards from him? How much did you end up losing on that one? $80. Walking Dead. Yeah, he gave away a bunch of stuff. It just turns out most of the stuff he was giving away was stuff he had gotten in trades. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I bought a lot from him, a Brandon Whedon lot, um, maybe a month ago, and it came in fine. But I paid goods, you know. I knew what I was buying, and I based my purchase off of his rep, you know, just like anybody else. It was a good deal, and he had a good reputation, so I bought the cards. In our last break, we hit 2 duels, so maybe we'll hit 2 in this one too. That would be nice. All right. This is box 11. Hey, oosh, Nisha came over. Nisha came over today, and that's Boston, right? She came over today and she said, "Why are you mean to me in the threads?" I was like, "Mean to you in the threads?" She's like, "Yeah, you're always getting on my case." I was like, "What do you mean?" So she showed me what it was, and it was just me, you know, giving her a hard time, but she was like taking it to heart. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" It's a message board, you know. I'm supposed to do that. It was the one where you asked me who peed in my cornflakes. That's the one she was talking about. I was like, I said, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm trying to get you to, you know, to post more than just, you know, enough said. I want you to get in depth. It was funny. It was really funny. She's really upset too. She's pregnant, one, so she's all emotional, and then we told her about the miscarriage, so then she was upset about that. And then on top of that, I was mean to her. So she was all mad. She's like, you're mean to me on there. I was like, no, I'm not. It was funny. Made me think of you when she said it. She was like, even other people say it. I was like, other people? She said, yeah, Ooja asked you who peed in your cornflakes. She hasn't posted since yesterday, and that's how we got on the conversation. I was like, why haven't you posted? So she told me. I was like, oh. Oh, well, go ahead and post. She was going to post something about Derrick Rose and Carmelo. So I told her to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've known her since she was just a baby, so I've known her for a really, really, really long time. She's going to be 24, so I guess I've known her about 20 years. Yeah, yeah, women. We got a Glen auto. Let's go with our Maggie auto. We got a little couple auto there. Shit. Hey, what happened to Cutie Pie? She hasn't been around in a while. Speaking of women. I don't think I pulled a Glen earlier. I can look though. We haven't hit any Sophia autos, alive or dead. We only got one auto coming back, so hopefully that's what it is. Nope, no Glenn. Alright, so what do we want the last auto to be? I'd say it should be Sophia as a zombie or another Daryl Dixon. And wow, we haven't. I don't think I've ever pulled a Rick relic before. So we got a Rick wardrobe card, dark green shirt. Walker Horde. Daryl looking rough as hell. Coming back with ears. And the shadow box. She got her eye coming out of her head. All right. We got a lot of color in the Walker relics this break. We had a lot of blood earlier. We got a lot of color lately. All right, guys, last box. We need to hit a redemption in this one. Yeah, we don't want Carol or Greg. We don't want the little kid, what's his face? We don't even want Sophia if she's as a human. We only want Sophia if she's a zombie. Isn't that terrible? Monopoly chance. I got a bunch of Monopoly cards. Monopoly baseball cards. They're pretty good. Alright guys, last box. And we're off to the races. Oh, that one's a little different. Walker Horde relic. This is messed up where on the car it says, Sophia, stay here. We'll be back every day at dawn. That's messed up. Yeah, I got a lot of trouble over that video. I still got it up though. That'll tell you how much I cared, but still. There were probably more people that hated it than there were that liked it. Oh, you called it. Called it. Hey, at least it's not Nicotero. That one's worse. Uh-oh. Andrea striped top. So we like hit all the hits. And we still have over half the box left. So hopefully there's a redemption in here or a duel. Either one of those would be cool. Redemption, duel, extra sketch. Any of those. Hold on a second, guys. It's my wife. Yeah, you.
Do I need to pick up the puppy?
No, I got him.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm on my way home.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Shadow box. Looks like she's got a dog leg in her hand. Creeper. Well, I would take a lucky box like that, that's for sure. Although, overall, I'd say we did really well on the autos. Well, looks like we got an extra relic. Cool, it's a Daryl Dixon relic. Olive green jeans. So, we did get a bonus of some sort. Alright. That is the break, guys. I'll do a recap video if you want to hang out just for a second. I'll recap all the relics and all of the autos. And then we'll post these both up on YouTube and go from there. So, number one, hard to guess. Could be Andrea again. Could be that A3 Andrea auto. And Sketch is obviously up there as well as the Lincoln auto and the Norman Reedus auto. All pretty good stuff. I like it. Yeah, the auto of this box was Carol. I like chicken. We did get lucky. No Nicotero auto, no Chandler Riggs auto. So that was pretty lucky. All the big names except for Andrea as a walker. It's the only one we missed. Alright, let me save this video.